Alright, before you can get really good at strumming, you need to learn how to hold the pick. So I'm going to give you a little bit of insight on how I hold the pick, and we're going to do quarter notes and eighth notes. So I hold my hand straight out just like this. I have the pick pointing straight out on my middle finger, on my pointer finger. Put my thumb down, and then I turn the hand in. And one of my tips for you today is to keep just a little bit of the pick hanging out. A lot of people approach strumming with a big floppy pick, and this is a major deal. So you want to keep your pick really close in, and so you lay your hand straight down and you keep your hand open. There's no tightness, there's no floppy pick. And then we're just going to do quarter notes, and this is the basic all six down, and you create a pressure from the top string all the way down into the guitar. So the first couple, I'm on a G chord, basic G chord. The first couple, let the pick go all the way down into your pick guard. My guitar doesn't have a pick guard, but most guitars do, so you can let the pick go all the way down. Okay, and then you just create a quarter note strumming pattern. But all the way through, from the top string all the way down. And once you get that motion, you can speed it up pretty easily. Now, it's not a big arm movement. As you notice, most of my movement is in my wrist. So I'm just strumming lightly down. And this is our first exercise. You notice my hand is open. My pick is just a little tiny pick hanging out, just a little bit. You can almost, I can feel the strings with my finger, and that's really important. So let's do that. 1, 2. Let's do quarter notes. Go down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are quarters. All the way through. Nice and even. Now we're going to do eighth notes, which would be like 1 and 2, like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, so that's the basics. Now I'm going to show you a little bit about selective strumming right now, and that's if we're going to do a fast pattern like eighth notes. A lot of times I'm just strumming the bottom 3 or 4 strings, and that's how I get that sound. So maybe on the 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and so on the 1 I strum all 6, and then 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and that's one selective strumming, and the other is the top note selective strumming. You can strum all down and then just do, if you want a bass sound, you can do 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Just the top 3 or 4 strings, 2 or 3 actually. And that's how you're going to get really fast at strumming. So you have your basics, your basic quarter notes, your eighth notes, and you just have a really light down on 3 or 4 strings. That's how you're going to get really fast. So practice doing that very lightly and having a nice movement, like almost like you're shaking your hand. That's what you're doing there. So it's just like that with your pick. So if you can think of that movement in your wrist, it's just a little bit of a movement, and it's really easy to get it going fast. Alright, thanks for watching. Good luck with your strumming patterns.